Okay, I'm coming around again. Gotta set my timer here. I wanted to show you some other things that I was working on today. I'm gonna do a pink journal, and my husband said the paper looked purple, but I was dyeing paper this morning, and I was dyeing paper, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna do some other things too. But what I did, remember the material that I got that was pink ribbons? Well, I'm going to use that for a journal. And I painted this. I disemboweled the book, and I put some, it was gray, and I put some white on it. And I got to go over the spine again. But that's what I'm going to use. And I cut the paper to fit the book. Yeah. So, but I cut these papers, and my husband says, they look purple, but actually you probably can't even tell they're pink except for the edges. But I did 20 pages, plus I did this paper, and I pink dyed it with pink. And what I did was I put water and Jenny Boland's re-inker that was a bubble gum. Let me see. Let me grab it real quick here. Put it in water. No, chewing gum. That's what it's called. This. I found this. I think it's Simon Says stamped like a year ago for like 99 cents in a clearance bin. But I only used that much out of it. But that's what I used in water, and I could have done, could have been a little bit better. Could have been a little bit more, but that took on the edges a little bit better. But these, I think, are signatures of 10 plus this little cover piece, and then this 10. And really, I mean, it's very, very faint pink. It is not white because, hang on, that's Jane's envelope. Jane's envelope. See, you can tell the white and the pink. It's very, very, very faint pink. And then there's going to be 2 signatures of 20. But also, what I did was I dyed some doilies. Like I said, you can't hardly see that it's pink. Oh, wait a minute here. Yeah, see, you can see it. It's very faint pink. And I dyed 2 doilies. 2 of these little things that I got from Graphics Fairy. And then I had these envelopes. I looked at my husband's desk, and there was these envelopes, so I took them apart so they would take the ink better. And I'm going to do the thing that I saw Cheryl do, that I like the exposed ties in my book, but I think to add the envelope, which I want it to be an envelope inside of the book, I'm going to position that in such a way that the tie will be in the middle of that. So then what you do is once it's in there, then you just reassemble, and you can see that I did that. I actually dropped some more of the pink dye in the water to get it to look a little bit pinker on these. So that is, I may add a couple other things, but basically that is the guts of the book that I'm going to make to raffle off for my fundraiser. Hello. Hey, that was quick. And then that's going to be the guts jar. I mean, this is the guts. And then I did a bunch of papers and stuff here. I did one of the heart doilies. This is coffee dye, because it seems like my husband makes enough coffee for me to have 2 cups and him to have his 3 or whatever it is, but I've only been drinking 1. So, and I think I don't know if I did these or somebody sent these to me, but because I'm not sure I have a doily that big. But anyway, I'm going to use those in it. And then I have the heart one, and then I had these ones. These are all, like I said, they're very dark. Some of them got really dark. See, they're like really dark. This is the paper, what the paper was supposed to be. But I did a bunch of doilies. You know, I was in there, I think, for about 3 hours baking paper. And I did these envelopes, I did first, and I did quite a few of them, and some of them really got funky. That's what happens sometimes if you leave it in the oven too long. But I didn't open them, I just dyed them, and see what happened is that they just, you know, it's like the coffee's just stuck right there and made the little V, so I'll still use them, not a problem. Alright, and then I have graph paper, and the graph paper that I use, I'll tell you what it is real quick, and don't try to dye it. It is this graph paper right here. Norcom, just regular graph paper that I bought at Walmart. Don't use it. It turned out really pretty, but the ink ran. Don't use that one. And this was from this is from Ephemera's Garden. Ephemera's Vintage Garden Personal Printable. I'm going to make some journals to give away as gifts. And then I experimented and I punched the edge before I dyed it, and look how neat that turned out. I like that. I'm watching my time. I keep going here. That was neat, but of course it makes the paper a lot smaller. But that turned out really, I like the way punching it before dyeing it. And then I had these in signatures of 10, I think, yeah, 10. But I did all this paper, which is 22 sheets. I don't know why 22 sheets, because I was experimenting. I was cutting these down to fit. This is out of a book of K & Company, the best of Brenda Walton. And I cut it down to 8.5 by 11 and tea-dyed it to get the, to see. It's not white, it's nice. Not tea-dyed, coffee-dyed. I tell you what, it's been a heck of a day at Caesar. And then this one. And I really like this one. I like that border on that one. And then I did these two because this is something maybe I'll do for me again, but I like that one. And it also gives them the weird smell, which I like. Oh, and on all the corners of these, I corner punched all of them. So a little decorative element inside of the book itself. So corner punched and coffee dyed. So that's what I was up to this morning. So, and then I started this. It's a Suddenly Salad box, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make one out of the pages that I did here, because I didn't measure, and so I don't want to cut off the edges that have got the color, but I've got the tie back down in there, so I'm starting that one, and I need to paint inside of this one, inside around the edges where it's gray, and then I need to do the conditioning the fabric by putting the heat and bond, or what is it, Talon, or what the heck did I get last time? Steam of Sand, I don't know what the heck it was called. Anyway, but I need to do that to the fabric and then cover the book. But I want to put another coat of paint on the outside and cover the name of the book, and then the inside. So that's what I've been up to. And my time's about up, so I'm going to call that done. And I will talk to you later, and I appreciate everybody watching. And I got Bailey tomorrow, and I have her open Jane's present for everybody, so you can see her do that. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.